How's it going, people? It's Liam Caddison here, and we're on episode number 5 of Season 1 for Lucifer. I am really enjoying the show so far. The last episode was pretty fun stuff, especially seeing Lucifer becoming more vulnerable. I made theories regarding what that could be. It's currently a two-directional street at this moment in terms of what it could, what is causing this to happen. But, I'm really excited to delve further into this story. Like I said, the last episode was pretty fun stuff, especially with the whole act of Lucifer trying to get Chloe to jump on his loins, essentially. But also learning more about Lucifer's past with his wings and building that connectivity between Chloe and Lucifer as well. It was a really, really good episode. So yeah, with that said, let's get into episode number 5 of Season 1 for Lucifer. Let's go.
Oh, hello. Oh, dangerous. Lucifer likes.
You were shot and you bled. No sharp objects until we find out why.
Oh, quite the opposite. The danger of getting hurt is positively thrilling.
This...
Fun with mortality. Bring it.
God damn it, Lucifer. He's such a sadist.
Never mind.
Whilst there's a shooting going on,
humans are playing with their guns and now they're running for cover. No reason to find out if your bones will break too.
Well, what about my broken heart?
Move.
Maisie's just at this point looking out for Lucifer, like for his well-being. She's got to babysit him at this point.
Okay, I thought you had my back on this. If the department finds out what really happened, I could lose my badge.
What, you mean the fact that you shot me on purpose?
Wow.
I told you I was sorry about
Total
that.
dick move there, but...
I do, but it was a graze. I doubt it even left a scar.
Didn't it?
It's fun for him.
You allow me to assist on this case, and possibly others. I'll deliver you all the support you need. Huh?
Don't make the deal with the devil. She's gonna.
After you.
Thank you so much. Whack job's gonna totally get me killed.
Again. Ish.
Until now, and that's what makes this case so exciting. Real danger. It's the perfect opportunity to see what other mortal qualities I have.
That's it, like...
Okay, I get
that's
it. You want to feel new
what I'm
things.
talking about with his status. This is... Oh.
How's that?
Bloody hell, that hurt. Do it again.
They were capacity. They wanted in. They were making threats. They were upset.
Oh, so this could be done in, like, a
You didn't
retaliation.
mention this at the crime scene because...
My fans aren't just buying shoes. They're buying Benny Choi. Artist, activist, man of the people.
I mean, you were so hell-bent on selling the shoes.
I was low level, pump.
Diego and Danny, you need to call me if you remember anything else.
Yeah, I'll call. But be careful.
Incite him, Lucifer. Just
Them Latin
do it
kings
for the
are
hell of
killer
it.
as hell.
My speciality.
Did it ever occur to you to tell me that you're tight with
Did
Benny?
he?
That you gave one of your favors
What?
to a former gang?
Ah, so you're a snitch. A narc. No wonder nobody likes you.
Yeah, you'd think I was guilty of a crime.
Yeah, you know what they say, snitches
So
end
that
up in ditches.
must explain
Oh,
why
thanks, man.
there's
That's
a
so much
soiled
better.
reputation with her.
I don't know, I was following my gut, I guess.
Caught in the crosshairs of another man's crime.
I don't need...
But on behalf of myself and only myself, I think you're a complete sack of arse.
I agree, and
You crazy. Let's get out of here.
good stuff, Lucifer. If you don't have anything nice to say, shut your trap.
Mazikeen.
How do you spell that?
Surprise me when he does talk to a doctor. And I bet she would love that ridiculous suit.
And here I thought you were the
Oh,
loyal
she's gonna
soul.
plant him on
I want
Linda.
what's best for Lucifer. The same thing you want.
And tell me about this doctor. Mike.
You exist to protect me, to know where I am and who I'm with at all times, whether you want to or not.
But I think that's also potentially a you problem.
Pretty sure your name's not on the list?
Because she is telling you you're gonna get yourself killed.
Detective, you seem to have left on the central locking.
Act like a child, get treated like a child.
Isn't it illegal to leave a child locked in a car?
Any show. He was a big deal graffiti artist, ran with Benny back in the day, then took the fall on some B&E. He got 5 and change while Benny got rich and famous.
Wow. Does sound like this Viper fellow's every reason to punish Benny.
We need to present a unified front. Speculate later, not in front of them.
Got it. So Viper's beef killed your cousin then, eh?
Oh, for God's sake.
Well, that wasn't speculation, that was a statement of potential facts. Definitely blood, though. Though curiously not human.
I was gonna say, like, it's normal because he's the devil, he's not human.
This is the murder?
I'm sorry, I didn't know who else to call. Ain't no 911 for pets.
Bacon's
pig?
dinner, I guess. And
Killing P. Diddy was a message.
All right, we'll get a squad car to watch your house tonight. Viper comes by, you'll be safe.
Unless he's lying about
He's fierce. He won't stop till his
Viper returning.
Thanks, Benny.
they really
Oh,
don't
well,
make bad
pick
guys like they used to.
You have no idea.
Good. So it's settled then. You share with me, I share with you.
Oh no.
Fluid exchange.
Maybe one drink.
Is it bad that I kind of want Amenadale to push Lucifer's buttons by getting with Linda?
Parole officer.
For their own bad behavior.
Yes, people do need to take responsibility for their own bad behavior.
I just said that. Are you hearing impaired?
It hurt.
Yeah, they do. Viper killed my cousin. I'm here to get justice.
As you should.
Are you insane?
But you can't prove that.
Please, I promise, we're dealing with this.
You and your partner want to get caught in the crossfire, cop? Be my guest.
Oh, Lord. Yep.
I completely understand your desire to make Viper pay for the tragic death of your cousin.
Lucifer, you do remember that bullets hurt, right?
And furthermore, you seem to have this danger thing down pat, don't you? I mean, the devil could learn a thing or two.
The devil, the hell are you talking about?
So answer me this. So you engage in turf wars, yet nobody actually...
What the hell is happening?
What the f... Is this May?
Her bartender's a ninja? Of course she is.
A little more than that.
Shattered tibia.
Holy shit! She just took his head off. That maze. And good on you, Chloe. Good on you. But maze.
You're addicted to creating chaos and seeing where the chips fall. To hell with the consequences. It's like you have some kind of god complex.
I most certainly do not.
You do a favor for one person, someone else suffers. When you gave
that
Benny
punched
that
him in the
favor,
wrong
you
gut.
damned Viper to prison twice. Whether he's guilty or not.
Oh, shit.
Star. But if there's one thing the devil abhors, it's a fake.
What are you talking
There
about?
we go.
I'm all about authenticity.
Sure, except for the lying.
It was his bodyguard, wasn't it? And he staged it.
Suspicion would immediately fall on your best friend.
I had no control over that. Didn't you? Oh.
Oh, Lord.
How did no one get hit? That takes precision.
I saw your Marine tattoo when I met you, Hector.
A heart and crosshairs.
That's it.
Sniper unit.
Holy
Best
shit.
marksman in the world. Did you know firing a gun into a crowd is a felony? You're responsible for Paolo's murder.
Unless, of course, you're just doing someone a favor. This piece seems a lot more authentic to me now. I think I'll keep it.
Tom, that torment. That transition.
And I got what I wanted.
Oh, don't say it. Come on, don't say it.
I'm now an official civilian consultant for the LAPD.
Yes!
Not that there's anything civil about the devil.
Lucifer moving up in the... See, this is why he can't go back. Because he's got a job.
Okay, then. You win. We're partners.
What, you're not going to protest?
Actually, no. I mean...
Oh!
Take that as a yes.
Squeezing my cup so hard because there's this ship. Oh, nice reversal.
Well, you just gonna leave it here in this part of town?
You said you wanted danger.
Protect it!
Oh, Maze, what are we doing? Maze, let's, you know, this is rather creepy, but please, let's not do... I wouldn't like to be kissed to sleep with that face. with her, you know, human face maybe, but not her demon face or like her hell face. No way, no way. But yeah, I'm just really loving like how this is proceeding, this story, like especially Lucifer's vulnerability, and it's brought about a bout of concern for Maze and Amenadale, where they have to team up in order to try and, I guess, force him to go to hell. And it's just really good stuff to see Lucifer explore his vulnerability, his, I guess, mortality, because as he's pointed out at the end, I can be in danger. He's starting to realize that there are consequences to these to this danger quest that he's seeking, but it's not going to distract him by any means. He's just got to be careful. So yeah, and it's just going to be very interesting to see how like when is going to be tipping point in terms of, okay, that's it, we have to get Lucifer to hell, etc. Yeah, there's going to be a tipping point. It's just when and where. Now, I'm just loving the character development throughout this show, especially Maze. I thought she got a bout of development with her character in this episode. And I'm just really loving the progress in terms of seeing these characters evolve. Lucifer, he's now a civilian consultant, so he's rising up in the world. But not just that though, but his feelings towards Chloe, they are becoming ever more apparent with the fixation towards Chloe, the fact that he doesn't want her to perish, and the fact that he even stood up for her in the bar. Yeah, it's apparent that there are those feelings blossoming for our devil prince. So yeah, but it was really good to go into this episode. I really liked the fact that we did double back to Benny at the end of the day, and he even had his pig killed just to further the pin placed on Viper. He had to get rid of the pig, so I thought that was nuts. But yeah, I really liked the fact that we had little small details proving that every little detail is important, but you also don't want to let go of the fact that what could make sense in terms of Viper wanting revenge, those gang members that were related to the victim, they wanted revenge. So yeah, you're not forgetting those little details, but you've also got to keep in mind those little details about that guy, that bodyguard's history, for example, which Chloe pointed out. So I really liked how we went back there, and this was all as a means to protect Benny's, I guess, fame at the end, because of the fact that Viper was a very talented artist. So yeah, this was all protective for protective reasons, but it was really good stuff. I really liked, like I said, Maze's development in this episode was pretty awesome stuff, because she tells Amenadale that her and Lucifer haven't been on trust terms, and there's a loss of connection, especially with Chloe there. Chloe is a threat to her relationship with Lucifer, and she has to turn to Amenadale to convince Lucifer to come to hell. She wants to go back to hell, and she needs Amenadel's help. So she has to put aside the rivalry between heaven and hell in order to work alongside him to get Lucifer to come back with her. So yeah, and not just that though, but we of course got to see her true face as she was hounding Chloe at the end of this episode. But not only that, we also got to see her kick ass, because she keeps bringing up the fact several times in this episode that she is here to protect Lucifer. And protect him, she did, with that amazing sequence of events that she provided in order to save Lucifer. So it was just really good stuff. Yeah, I thought like the development of Maze in this episode was pretty good stuff. And I feel like Chloe is coming around to accepting that Lucifer is actually who he says he is. I feel like there is less tension, whereas there's still little bits and pieces of her skepticalness. I feel like the whole situation is a lot less tense, if you get what I mean. There's a lot less tension regarding Lucifer's tricks and whatnot. So I feel like there is that sense that Chloe is starting to accepting on what Lucifer says he is, but not fully siding from one extreme to another. She's gradually getting there. So yeah, and in return, Lucifer is developing this bond with Chloe. So yeah, but I really loved exploring Lucifer's like admiration of the fact that he's now vulnerable. This is a new feeling for him, and he's reveling in that experience. And he was such a child when this whole situation was a responsibility to him. It was such an overwhelming experience, if you get what I mean. That he is tasked with this responsibility to find out who the shooter was. So it was just really blissful to see Lucifer's attitude. But I really did like some of the tense scenes as well with Chloe and Lucifer. We've seen him get a bit testy before whenever he has some association with God as well. Of course, there is understandability with him being casted down to hell. But I really did like Chloe kind of giving him a bit of ownage there, before they went to confront Viper. So yeah, but Lucifer was just really I mean, he's always going to be this flamboyant character, but to see him act like a kid on Christmas with this responsibility that he's been assigned with, it was just very wholesome stuff to see. And now he is a civilian consultant, so good on Lucifer. But I thought this was really good stuff. Like I said, it was great to have a bit of Maze development. It was also great to see Amenadel try to get to Linda as well. So I'm sure Lucifer's going to be pretty pleased to hear about that, because that's going to inevitably spill out. But with that sibling rivalry, you're gonna hear about the fact that Amenadel has had some pleasant words with Linda, and he is trying to get through to Linda because he has Lucifer's confided trust into her, but not to Maze. So it's going to be very interesting to see how that boils up when it inevitably does. But this was a pretty good episode. Continuing to love this show. It's just been a treat so far. And yeah, I felt like this was a very good episode developmental wise, especially for Maze. I feel like we got a lot more regarding her character and her feelings, whereas they haven't exactly been shy regarding what she's feeling. I feel like we've gotten a great deal, if you get what I mean. That's the sense that I'm getting from this. Like the sense that I'm feeling that Chloe is starting to become more accepting of Lucifer than in previous episodes. So I really like this episode, especially for the development of Maze, because that's what I like. 4 episodes in, I wanted a bit more of Maze, and I felt like we got that with this episode, so that's awesome stuff. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check out my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!